Good morning.
Hello. Oh, we forgot to try the other light.
What did we do? Oh, well, this is looking pretty good. We look
bright.
We do.
Good morning, Perrin.
How are you?
Good morning. Good. Except I look short. I look like a little girl sitting
You're
on.
Slouching.
No, I'm not. I'm sitting with my shoulders are up.
Remember posture.
Oh, reverb. Hold on. That's why.
Okay.
We're better now.
Yeah, we have a new reverb button. It works.
Yeah, it works. Thank you.
Cool.
Good morning. Reverb. Perrin, you know what?
Perrin's even learning the jargon.
We would be so lost without you.
That's right.
We would be. And I'm not like saying that sarcastically because you keep us in check. Good morning, Foy. And we would have known there was reverb. We'd be sitting here just talking and
because we can't hear the reverb.
Right.
Yeah.
I might have eventually looked and said, "Oh shoot, wait, we're probably like echoing." No, you won't.
Well, there's that, but whatever.
No, we would like you keep us in check, and we appreciate this. I mean, like seriously, from the bottom, we appreciate you letting us know when we mess up.
There we go.
Because we wouldn't know unless you told us. Like you said.
So true when you really think about it, the way this is set up. Exactly right.
Let me get further in so that way I don't look so short.
Now we're talking. All right, we're even Stevens, but I'm taller than you, and I don't make faces like that. That's a
church lady.
Face. Oh, do the church lady.
Oh, Bill, what did you spill?
Oh, hey, Perrin. It was a spill. Technically a spill.
It was a spill.
But it could have been a whole lot worse.
It could have been worse. And the whole reason I had to bring that up is because there was a radio station up in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah. Which one was that?
Classic Rock, or Classic Station, 98 Rock, WIII.
98 Rock.
98 Rock, WIII, Baltimore. They're a rock station. They have been for years. I mean, anyway, my
producer.
Inspiration person.
Okay.
Her name was Sarah Flesher. She did middays there for 35 years before she retired.
You like to listen to her?
Oh, I loved listening to her.
Okay.
She was so smooth. She nailed it when it came to rock. But there was Mickey and Amelia. They were a morning show at 98 Rock.
All right.
And I'm listening to them one day on my way into work. And you hear this ping. Yeah, you hear something like that.
Ow.
And they're like, "Oh, what you tell me?"
I broke my finger.
So it reminded me of that when Bill goes, "Oh no, what the? Good morning, Victoria." So Bill, you hear this and something, and he's like, "Oh, I've got one right here."
Right.
He had a paper towel.
One.
Shout out to 98 Rock. There you go, Ruth.
It wasn't a quicker.
It was when it was Mickey and Amelia that were there, not when it was Kurt, Mark, and Lopez in the morning. It was Mickey and Amelia, and poor Lopez passed on. But
I think Ruth knows about 98 Rock.
Ruth does, yeah, because she's outside of Baltimore.
Baltimore.
So anyway, I was driving into work, but no, Bill just he goes, "Oh, I've got one. Don't worry about it. Paper towel." Okay. Well, I'm like, I had to go get the whole roll.
It was a little spill,
but he didn't use all of them.
It was like about as much as it would have been in a Dixie cup.
Yeah, okay, but that's
still
a lot, especially if it actually hit the electronics.
Something electronic. Yeah.
You might want to turn off the computer thingy. By the way, that light's on. Speaking of hitting things. Good morning, Lisa. So it was back in, what did they say? I forgot what date. May
2002.
May 2nd or something. 2012.
Yeah.
Mickey and Amelia were doing the morning show, and you hear this ping, and all of a sudden you hear this like static. Yeah, but you hear the ping, and you could tell he's like,
Uh-oh.
And Mickey's going, uh-oh.
And you hear more static on the air signal. Like
while they're talking.
Interference.
And it was actually kind of humorous because he goes, "Well, it was nice working here." But I was actually hearing this as it was on the air. Ruth may have been listening. I don't know if she was or not. But you literally hear this more static and then they're calling the engineer.
Yeah.
Dave, please come come to the 98 Rock studio, Dave, the 98 Rock through the intercom, and they're like, because they were
They're like
replaying
sitting
it.
ducks. They can't do anything.
They can't do anything, and they keep hearing the static, and they try to stop it up, but it had gone into the controls,
Okay.
like in the controls. 78 in Ocala, 43 in Richfield. I don't want to go home, but Sharon says I'd be happier there. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Gary. It's hard going home, but once you get there, you'll be like, but so as the conversation goes on, they're like, okay, well, I've never spilled anything, and I've been in the studio for 9 years or 7 years, never spilled anything, and
And then they realize how bad this is getting.
and then it's getting worse and worse and worse, and then all of a sudden,
one of them says,
smoke, smoke, there's smoke, there's smoke,
and the other one says, well, it was good working
yeah,
here.
You'll probably get suspended with pay for 2 weeks at least.
Right. That's right.
But yeah, so that's why there's been a memo. They even said it. There's a memo. I remember at my old radio station, no food or drink in the studios.
There you go.
Yeah.
You never know when it could happen. This is a good example. So anyway,
Good morning, Mike. But yeah, so that was, and they were off the air for about 3 hours, I think,
wow.
something that day, because they had to come in. It was a digital board and went all in there, and it just fried things, and there was smoke.
digital equals $4 signs.
Right. It's not just, if it was an analog board, it would be $1.
$1 sign.
Right. But then when you put digital behind it,
yeah,
then it adds the more dollar signs.
crazy. So where there was a minor spill over to the side, but
Bill.
it just reminded us all,
Bill.
be careful.
And this is
Yeah.
why I feel horrible, because I have my open coffee mug. I don't,
Right,
there's not
right,
a lid on
yep.
it, but I keep it right there where I don't really, it's kind of off to the side where I don't touch, and I wouldn't spill. And if I did spill, I did have something drop though one time, and it went right in. Oh, it was my camera. It was when I used to have that camera over here on my,
Yeah.
I would set it here because I took my computer home every night, and I'd set it right here on the board, which, hold on. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I would set it right here on the board.
Aha. Okay.
And one time, because it slants, it went right into the coffee cup.
Crazy things can happen. That's for sure.
Oh, I just killed John's head.
So what are you all up to this morning? What about you? What's on your
Yeah.
plate?
All right, so Gary says 78 in Ocala. Well, it's going to be 71 here.
Yeah, that's right. We get a brief afternoon of really nice weather, and then some rain tonight.
I have to say,
Yeah.
happy birthday to Mr. D.
Happy
He's the
birthday
big
to
5'5"
him.
today. And Perrin, I don't know. So your first day back and worked a long day. I didn't really work a long day. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I have to work again today. But I did get to leave for a little while and chill and take a little nap.
it didn't
And
seem
then,
bad. Yep. That's because Ray Turner's on vacay.
Ray Turner is
Yeah.
pulling a Cindy.
That's right.
He went to the Keys.
I don't think he's anywhere near a NASCAR though.
No,
But he
no,
did
no.
go to the Keys. That's true.
Gary, have you stopped at Buc-ee's yet? No, they haven't left yet. I think they're leaving or maybe they are leaving today. All right, hold on. Perrin works, and I'm trying to pick a paint color. I think I'd rather have a root canal.
For real?
See, there's a color that we call Outer Banks. It was called Outer Banks.
What color is that?
It's like a taupish, tannish color.
Like Desert Storm?
Kind of, yeah.
Remember the color,
camouflage, yeah.
the color that the camo was during Desert Storm was a combination.
Good morning, Kristen.
There we go. Happy birthday, Mr. D.
Oh, that's right. Bethy says there's no Kroger's. They don't go past the South Carolina line,
Okay.
Georgia line, Florida.
But you can order it online and have it
But you
delivered.
can order online and have them delivered in Florida.
This is weird.
They got our roof completed in 6 hours. Wow. Tearing off and installing the new one. 9 gentlemen working their butts off. Stopped to eat lunch, and that was it. The
Did
border
you,
should not take long.
Get all
at
the nails up out of the yard? Or was it that kind of a deal? Was it a reshingle or was it a metal roof? What'd you have put on?
Probably shingles.
Okay.
Either that or it was the clay.
Oh yeah, the stucco,
Clavy way.
what are
No,
those things
Clavy
called?
way.
Clavy way.
Wavy clay. Wavy clay. You know what I'm talking about?
Wavy clay. Yeah.
It's the
I can
wavy
see
clay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, the wavy clay.
Terracotta.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Okay.
It was couscous.
Yeah. Couscous.
Speaking of,
Right.
too, we're going to food. My daughter Jackie made an Italian wedding soup.
Oh, wow.
I ate it yesterday. It's very good for you. Complete tear off and shingles installed. Okay. I ate half of it yesterday, and Rick, our owner, had to have it, and he loved it.
Did
It's
he
very,
really?
it's very good for you though. It's very high in fiber, if
Okay.
you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I do.
Yep. So I feel good today, but I brought more.
All refreshed.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
All right, we're going to talk about something that that can happen when you fly. Since we're
Mhm.
talking about trips and stuff, you got to listen to this, and we'll chat about it when we come back. So hang on a second.
Yeah. Hang on.
All right. Thin Lizzy's playing. The boys are back in town at BMO's. All right, mic's on. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark, it's Thin Lizzy, and the boys are back in town. Phil of the boys, that is. 811. It's Bill and Cindy. In the morning, killer hits all day.
The girls are back in town too.
Yeah,
Partly sunny, breezy today. Slight chance of afternoon showers. High 71. Showers likely tonight, down to 45. Mostly sunny tomorrow and 60.
All right, 56 in Grandy, 57 in Plymouth. We got 56 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark.
All right, so we're talking flying. We're talking going on vacations. We're talking doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so you're
And Mr. D and I, obviously, we will fly to Key West because we're not going to drive. It's too far.
it is quite a
Because
haul.
especially if you only go for like 3 or 4 days.
Right.
And we leave on Wednesdays usually because that way, we're there for 3 or 4 days. I don't miss a lot of work and it's just enough to get away.
Okay.
And I was once told going on vacation from a Wednesday to a Wednesday is kind of like an idiotic thing to do. Why would anybody do that? Because you don't have the 2 weekends.
Well,
It's cheaper.
it is cheaper. You don't realize that's why until you try to book the flight
Exactly.
and the hotel.
My daughter
Yeah.
flew last night to Arizona.
Yeah.
Her and her hubby went to Arizona to visit his grandfather. Well, he's like, well, let's just come home on Sunday. So she pulls up the flight and looks, and he's like, Sunday?
No way.
Wow. Look at Saturday, a lot cheaper
Really?
to fly back. Yeah. Like
Okay.
if you fly late at night. But no, it's cheaper to fly from a Wednesday to a Wednesday.
Okay.
And it's not as busy in the airports and everything else. But could you imagine being on a long haul flight from Melbourne, Australia to Venice, Italy?
Oh, were they like 5-6 hours or something?
Qatar Airways. I'm not exactly sure how far it would be, but could you imagine sitting on the airplane
Yeah.
and having a woman sitting next to you that suddenly dies mid-flight,
What?
and
What?
you're forced to sit next to her the rest of the journey?
because they really can't move her.
No.
Where are they going to put her?
I don't know.
Right.
But Qatar Airways, there was a couple, Mitchell Ring and Jennifer Collin.
Yeah.
The woman collapsed in the aisle shortly after going to the restroom. Well, the cabin crew tried the best to save her, but she couldn't be revived. But then they found they couldn't move the woman.
Why?
She was rather large and
Oh,
would not fit down the
no.
aisle,
Oh,
even in a
no.
wheelchair. So they had to leave her in her seat right next to the couple.
Oh my gosh. It's giving somebody the heebie jeebies.
I'm thinking so, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, another passenger did invite Jennifer, the woman, to sit with her, but Mitchell had to sit next to the blanket wrapped corpse for the remaining 4 hours of the flight.
This is not funny, but it is in a way. I'm just saying, just the hilarity of the situation.
It's just, yeah.
Because you don't think that's ever going to happen to anybody, Man.
And we're on Facebook Live right now, by the way.
Yeah.
And Kristen said you can't tie her to the roof like Aunt Edna on vacation.
No, pressurized cabin. It's not a good idea to open that up in mid-flight.
No, I mean, I know it's probably nice to have somebody sitting next to you that's not talking, but if they're dead.
Oh, I've had the jibber jabbers. It's like, my gosh, is this person ever going to shut
John
up?
Candy. Oh, my dogs are barking. If I just talk too much, just tell me, because I hate
right.
getting next to somebody that just sits and talks the whole time.
You talk too much. That's so true. Oh, I'm sad that happened, but why?
I just seem like an odd
Nobody
thing
would
to me.
believe if you told them it happened to you. It'd be like,
Yeah.
what? No way.
There was a dead lady next to me the whole way. I just called her Aunt Edna.
Poor Aunt Edna. All right, stick around. Coming up within 10 minutes, we got Today in Music and more killer hits coming up.
Could you imagine that though?
No, I couldn't. That would be the craziest thing ever.
And you're not supposed to fly in scuba within 24 hours because the air pressure difference. It's the pressure on your
Scuba
ears.
dive.
If you go scuba diving, you should not fly within 24 hours because it's the pressure going down and then going up.
It will mess you
it
up.
will. Yeah.
All right.
All right, hold on. I've missed a couple things.
Let's catch up on some comments.
All right. Victoria said, "Happy birthday, Mr. D." Sally said, "Hello." Bethy said, "No Italian wedding soup down here. So far has the little meatball." Oh, so no Italian wedding soup down here. So far has the little meatballs. Oh, okay. See, Jackie didn't make necessarily the meatballs. She put like spicy Italian sausage in it, and it's spicy.
Is it really? Okay.
It's good though.
All right. It's a sauce that is spicy. Okay. So
it's sausage. Okay. No, the sausage is spicy.
Oh, the sausage is spicy.
Yes.
I gotcha.
But it's good.
Sally, good morning. Just wanted to let you know we saw you. Thanks for joining this Miss 29-day vacation lady. Even got Cindy. Beat.
She got, I was gonna say, well, see, I just do 29 days like over the year, if not more. Kristen, yeah.
All right. Mike said something was going on last night. Says, Bill, I don't know what you done last night, but I heard on the scanner a bunch of FBI was around the Outer Banks.
Really?
Okay. Well,
I don't know what was going on there either.
I know why they were here, man. I know exactly. Yeah, I forgot to renew my registration in my car. I had to run up to the auto place and get it inspected.
You got inspected yesterday.
And of course, in Dare County.
When did they die?
February 1st. I just did one of those crazy harebrained things.
So your tags have January 25th?
January 25th.
Or 25 on there?
They still do. Because after I got the inspection done, I feel so stupid about doing this, but it happens. It happens to a lot of people.
You have to drive to Hertford or Columbia or Elizabeth City to get your tags renewed.
So I just did it online.
Right.
Because I got the fresh inspection and that shows up in the system.
Right.
I'm insured.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But until I know what it was, Mike. And I was scared just like the FBI was around driving home. I was like, man, I'm going to get pulled over and all, And that's probably what it was. The FBI was looking for me. But I was at home, not in my car.
I hope I find one of your painted rocks when we come down in 2 weeks for Ladies Week. Your work isn't her work amazing?
Kristen,
I will make you one.
Kristen sent us some pictures that she took yesterday, maybe, I don't know.
Yes.
She was on the beach. And I saved them. Now, to be able to see them,
he enhanced them a little.
The TV thing, the words in the sand. I adjusted the contrast, so don't kill me. I was only so we could see the words that you guys put in there.
Look,
the pictures are so pretty. Shelly's here.
Hi.
She sneaks in behind me.
I do.
Yes, it's only mornings and afternoons.
Oh, so I don't.
No.
At all. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah. I was looking going. What?
Yep, you're chop liver.
See?
Well, okay then. Well, I never.
Shelly's talking about a contest on another radio station.
Know.
She doesn't
Everybody's
get to give away the tickets.
What
today.
the heck, man?
That's right. How are you?
Well, I was fine till now. Now I'm peeved. Oh well. Okay.
So
can't win them all.
We're about to put up a couple of pictures from Kristen, who took some pictures and was very creative on the beach.
See, I don't know if I
in a Sharky kind of way.
I think I've already downloaded. I downloaded all of them. I was a dummy and I downloaded them again.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody's saying hi.
Hi, y'all. Hi.
All right.
Hey.
Media. Where am I? Oh, hold on. I have to show this picture once to Shelly because I don't think Shelly saw it. Okay. So Prevost is a brand of a motorhome that's like $3 million.
Yeah, they're amazing.
That's not a real Prevost.
You see where it says Prevost?
School bus, isn't it?
That is hysterical.
Heavily NASCAR modified.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
As a NASCAR fan machine.
My brother went to school with a guy named Jared Prevost down here.
Oh, wow.
That'd be hysterical if that was his bus.
That's no, his name is Randy.
Oh, is that?
And he lives somewhere in northern Georgia. We as idiots. Oh, yeah, Barbara. We as idiots. That's what it says across the sign. Yeah. They had a barber chair
Of
And-
course they did.
on the top. Like there's a rack. Hold on, let me show that before I show her
So
pictures.
there's a barber chair
There's-
on the top.
You put up. They put a barber chair up there because it's
Right.
sitting along the fence.
So they
between
can
1 and
pump
3.
it up so you can
No, so you can go like this and watch the cars race
Because
around the track.
The track's round,
Sorry,
circular.
See. Oh, okay, that's
and they're at one end, so they can just watch the cars go by, and then they and they just spin around the whole time.
that's funny.
Hold on, my
Are
phone.
you, I was gonna say you're
There we go.
stuck, ma'am.
But so I decided when we were sitting at Good Morning
Don't
Tom,
spin with Cindy. It's dangerous.
when we go up on top of the motorhome, I was sitting flat,
Right.
and I would have to go like this, and then I have to turn around real quick and
Oh,
look
that
that
would
way.
be
So you got a crick in your
fast.
neck.
I'm going to get. Do you remember sit and spin?
Yes.
I'm going to get myself a sit and spin and put it on the top of the motorhome.
Do they still
So
make
I'm
them?
flat. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, sort
You
of.
need to get an adult sit and spin that looks like a dinosaur or something like that.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get a sit and spin, and I'm going to put it up on top of the motorhome, and I'm going to spin around on a.
That's hilarious. That brings back a lot of
Scared
memories right there.
That does actually.
Man, the sit and
Sit and spin.
spins and the
Ma-
lemon that you put around your
Oh
ankle.
yeah, the
and
lemon.
And it-
the, yeah,
you
jump
lemon
rope
twist
it.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, lemon up or whatever.
Pogo
yeah.
sticks.
Do you remember
all
the
that crazy
caterpillar? The
Oh,
green,
wow.
the green worm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
inchworm.
inchworm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the slinky,
Do you
Of
remember
course.
getting up on the cups that you stood on with
and with the
Here we go.
strings, and you would walk on
Yes.
cups.
We
Yes, I
are-
remember
And then
those
there
too.
was the ball, the rubber ball that you sat
We're
on and you bounced.
And
Heading
then
down
there was the
a
hippity
rabbit
hop
hole.
that had the
Yes. Oh yeah. The good old days.
sort of. We
All right,
we
so
actually have one.
let's talk about Kristen's pictures here real quick.
Okay.
Her Tom had a thing, a very nice compliment. Said, "Hey everyone, yes, Kristen amazes me with her imagination of photography." So
Oh.
I think so too. She's really
She's
creative.
yes, she is. All right, let me.
And plus, it has something to do with us. So I really like it.
Well, there's that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so these are the pictures as soon as they upload.
Okay.
And the green machine.
Ooh, the
Oh
green
yeah,
machine was
like the
cool.
big
Yeah.
wheel. But it had
Yeah,
yes.
you can, like,
I love
spin
that
out.
thing.
My daughter's one of her best friends somehow, and they were. This is Jackie, my youngest. When she was growing up, that her parents found green machines, and so they used to ride them all around the neighborhood.
I love it.
All right, so this is what
It says
That's
listen.
cool.
It says listen to 102.5 The Shark.
in the sand.
Right
So
in the
anybody
sand.
that walks by will see it. And I'm guessing that's the Avalon Pier.
Could be Avalon.
I'm thinking is that Avalon.
Kitty Hawk even maybe, you know.
No, I'm thinking Avalon because
Okay.
she's killed Devil Hills, I believe.
All right.
Then there's this Bill and
Bill and
Cindy in the
Cindy
morning.
Morning.
Oh, nice black and white.
Yeah.
And
Like I said,
then-
I altered a couple of these just to make sure
so we could read them.
on the. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
she drew
That's cool.
she drew a
Very
shark.
cool.
That's cool.
And then there's one more, right?
And then there's the shark.
I love
That's
that
cute.
one. That
That's
was
very
just way
cute.
too
That is
cool.
way cute.
Now, is that a rock
Dun,
or is that
dun,
like
dun.
a
Like
boogie
a
board?
foam fin or something.
What you
or
got
boogie
there?
board. That's neat.
That's very
I
cool.
likes it.
Oh, Avalon Pier, I was right.
I like it.
All right, what other childhood toys do we remember?
Well, there was.
Oh, click clack. Do you remember the little thing? It was like the stick with the
Oh,
balls at the
yeah.
end. I mean, you could really do some harm to somebody, but you go like this and it would go bing, bing.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so
No,
you remember
But I remember the I remember the paddle with the rubber ball.
Right.
Yes. My mother used to always try to do that, and she couldn't do it. She'd end up throwing it at one of us. But what else?
The big wheel.
Slinky.
Yeah.
The yo-yos were big.
Right.
Um,
Then we started getting lazy. We got the pet rock and the mood ring.
the pet rock. My lord.
You just
My
looked
brother
at it.
had one. My brother has a pet rock because
Yeah.
he said that way
Really?
he doesn't have to feed it. He doesn't have to clean the litter box. He doesn't have to let it out or take it for a walk. And he goes, then it's his pet rock. It's awesome.
I'd mess with him, though.
Ooh.
I would totally mess with him.
I
Oh,
did a little bit.
Yeah, I'd get Tootsie Rolls and put it in there
Okay.
at night, so that he'd think, oh my God, it did take a
Right.
part of the world,
That's great.
Um,
Okay, so the shark was a rock.
Yeah, and
That's
she
cool.
put the meme maker on the rock, so that's a
Nice.
That's a self-edited
Moon
photo.
shoes. Oh, I remember the
Oh,
moon.
yeah, I remember those.
Mhm.
Yes,
hmm Those things were cool.
those were. All right, what
Do
are
you
some
remember the little thing that you used to draw on? It was, you draw on it. And then
That's
you
a sketch.
Magna
No,
Doodle?
Not a Magnadoodle. It was before all that.
Oh, it was this. You
The
ripped
little
the
piece
paper
of
up.
Plastic paper.
pa-
up.
yes.
They had, like, the
Oh,
wax
yeah,
wax
that's right.
Yes.
in there.
And there was
And a little red-
spirograph.
Spyro.
The Spyro. Oh yeah, and then
Sketch.
Light Bright.
Mood
Yeah.
Rings. I
And then
remember
you
those
had
two.
The guy that was his face, and you have to pick up with the little magnet, the metal pieces,
Yeah.
and put it on there.
Operation. Oh no. Oh no. I know what you're talking about. Yes. No. Yes.
Yep.
Then there was, of course, yeah, Operation
Okay. That
Mouse
was amazing.
Mousetrap.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Hungry Hippos.
Hungry
You guys think of
Hippos.
some more of those. We're going to do today in music. Shelley, have a great show.
I
She is
will.
on 96.7 The Coast.
That's right.
Gary, check it out. You can get it online.
That's
My 967 The Coast.
Oh, did he ask?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Barbie
Says-
fashion plates.
Be
you
careful.
know it.
He's asking about coffee mugs.
I have
Wow.
to congratulate. Tamara, by the way, which we'll talk about in a minute.
All right. Mike's up, I think. Your station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark with David Bowie and Modern Love. 825, Bill and Cindy in the morning, killer hits all day.
Partly sunny, breezy today. Slight chance of afternoon showers. High 71. Showers likely tonight down to 45. And then tomorrow mostly sunny and 60.
Right now we got 57 in Coin Jack, 55 in Ahoskie, 56 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
All right, let's do today in music brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits. That's really hard to say,
I know.
by the way, if you say it real fast, especially.
You got to think how good the food is.
But they
just
do
kinda
it
works out.
all day, every day.
Every day.
Anytime you're ready,
It's
it's
bow time.
bow time.
2010, it was announced that U2 had raked in more cabbage than any other music act in
Really?
the U.S. This was in 2009. $109 million from Shuri. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Record sales and other royalties included in that, almost twice as much as the second best, Bruce Springsteen, who took in about $58 million. Then it was Madonna at 47, and AC/DC was had a hot tour at the time. They brought in $44 million.
Ooh, sorry.
All right, 1998, child advisory here. Vince Neil of Motley Crue was feeling interesting, and he announced an agreement with Internet Entertainment Group and Video Club or whatever it is to distribute a 60-minute home video of him. How can I put this? Playing bingo
Oh.
with two models in Hawaii.
Oh, adult film models.
Yeah, grown-up
Oh.
people.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay. In 1991, James Brown was paroled from prison after serving 2 years. He had been sentenced to 6 years in prison after leading police on an interstate car chase.
Okay.
Does he know OJ? Or did he know OJ?
I'm sure you knew OJ.
Okay, maybe OJ, yeah.
Hard to say.
1981, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder recorded Ebony and Ivory.
You're as blind as a bat. Oh, that was Joe Piscopo and Eddie Murphy. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. All right. Music birthdays today. Josh Groban is 44. Johnny Van Zant from Leonard Skinner and Van Zant is 65. Neil Schon from Journey is 71 years old today.
You so did not just sing that, did you?
I did.
Really?
I did. That was so funny. I had forgotten about that completely
Was that
until
on
the
Saturday Night
Saturday Night
Live?
Live 50.
Yeah, okay.
It was funny then, and it was funny now. Anyway, that's today in music. Stick around. We got news and weather together, and more killer hits coming up.
You're as blind as a bat and I can't see, and I can see. Is that what it was?
They did that,
Oh,
man.
that's so
it was
funny. You're not right though. Okay. Whew,
Anyway.
wow. Alrighty then. All right. So I have to say, Tamara said Barbie fashion plates. I have to say congratulations to Tamara. She officially has an Outer Banks address.
Oh, really?
She
What about Howard?
Howard's here with her
Oh, man. What? No.
over in Manio. They bought a house.
You know what's going to happen in that neighborhood? Wouldn't it be nice if you
Beach Boys
help me
24/7.
run, help me. I could hear it. So Tamara and Howard, they were the ones from the Beach Boys concert.
Yes.
They were hanging with us because they knew Cindy.
Yes,
And Howard was
childhood friend. Child was the day-
older,
Howard-
distinguished gentleman having a party.
He loves the Beach Boys. He does, and he's so much fun. He's
And
he's
he
such a
loved
funny
it
guy.
so much here. They bought a house.
They
here.
bought, yeah. Well, she's always wanted to move here,
Yeah.
and so she even sent me a text yesterday. She goes, "I can't believe I'm driving home to my house in the Outer Banks." My friend Tamara. Yep. We're
Is
so
she
excited.
here?
Yeah, she is. She's right there.
Hey, welcome to the OBX.
That's her in the picture. That's her hubby, Ryan.
That is so cool. Congratulations, you guys.
My friend Tamara bought in Mania.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gary says
And she
somebody
has
bought a house
chickens.
where?
And she has chickens.
That's right.
And she's gonna give me eggs.
You're gonna have chickens?
Yes, and she's gonna give me eggs.
All right. Very cool.
I'm so excited for her. She's like, come on over if you want to. So I'm actually driving. I'm going over there today
Right.
because I have to loan her a table and 2 chairs so they can actually have a table to eat off of. Concussions on a string. Yes, that too.
The clucky thing.
And do you remember? I know most of you do. Remember when you had the metal wheeled roller skates that strapped onto your shoe?
Briefly, yeah. They were dangerous, man.
Yep. I don't know. They would slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
And then you would go out there with roller skates that had like brick wheels. Remember, not the rubber wheels or the.
Oh, they were.
polyurethane.
Yeah, they were hard.
They were, like in skateboards, early skateboards.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I called
yeah.
them brick because they looked
Yeah.
like pieces of brick.
They did.
They would crack off.
And if you would hit a stone,
Yeah, you were done. You stopped it dead in your tracks.
yeah, it was pretty exciting. Yeah, no. And then I was really happy because I ended up getting a pair of roller skates, but they were indoor skates.
Right.
You could have indoor or outdoor. But I had
Gotcha.
indoor skates and the wheels were really soft and squishy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Shelly's back. What's
Sorry.
up? What's
She
up?
needs
Can
me.
you send me the show prep?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
I can forward it right now.
Thank
Yep.
you.
You got it. Sorry, Shells. We share a thing called show prep, which is just a one sheet of everything that's going on in the day, like for today.
Why can't
Some
I?
birthdays.
It's
things
not
like
keeping her email. You're going to have to do it.
that.
Hold on.
Hold on just a second.
Maybe it's this one.
See if I
No,
can do
you
this
sent
real
it to
quick.
me. You didn't send it to anybody else.
It's all right.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Help me run. Help me run. All right, I'm gonna have to find the email.
Oh, Kristen has a picture of herself in metal wheel skates.
Get out of here. Really? That's so cool.
I can paint and do odd jobs that Howard don't want to. Do you have any extra room? I'm cheap but good. Yes, Tamara Gary is. He has skills.
Would.
I think they got a 3-bedroom, but she's got chickens. I'm so excited. And she said they're very, very good chickens. They're very well behaved. They go in their coop at night. And so she has to like put them in every
They're
night.
coop trained?
They're coop trained.
All
But
right.
she went to go put them in their coop last night and they were already in their coop.
They were ready.
They're coop trained.
They're coop trained.
Probably not poop trained, but coop trained.
Yeah, they're birds.
Yeah.
Birds don't really. They don't.
No,
care.
they just go
They
where they
just
have to
don't
go.
care.
They just walk
They don't have
along.
a
And
concept.
they just walk along and
Yeah.
kind of like National Chili Day.
Yeah. Exactly.
I said something. It was National Chili Day to Bill earlier, and he goes,
That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Huh?
I'm a guy.
"Chickens are my friend." Well, with the price of eggs,
Right.
yeah, chickens are my friend. But no, they transferred with they conveyed with the house. The chickens.
The chickens came with the
The
house.
previous owners left the chickens with them.
Get out of here.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, dead serious. Dead serious.
like
They're
a
so
Key
cute. I'm
West
so
thing.
excited to see me. Oh, you already let them out. We'll work for eggs.
Seriously.
Heck, you could be a millionaire when it came.
That's
If
right.
if you paid people in eggs, they would be like so thankful. It would be like paying them $1 million a year to work.
No
Oh, and a
doubt.
beautiful garden too. Oh, yeah, she told me she already has asparagus. They already have like a patch of
Nice.
asparagus,
Nice.
and because asparagus takes a while to get it, whatever. But she's got asparagus too.
Wow, chickens and asparagus. I'm going to ride around looking for the moving truck. Figure out
I
you
know where
are.
her house is.
You know where she
Na,
lives.
na, 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 na.
All right. Is it on Nagshead Island or is it
No,
on the road?
it's in Manio.
Oh, it's in Manio.
It's in
That makes it
Manio.
even easier.
I know.
Cool.
She's maybe 2 miles from my house.
Very, very cool.
Oh, they're starting to peek through. Yay.
Ah,
Oh,
gotcha.
just sent. All right, where did you send? Where did you send it to? Facebook Messenger. I'm assuming
Gary says he sells his house up in Richfield.
all the trees go with the house.
Trees go with the house.
All
yeah.
right.
All the trees go.
Well, there you go. That's right. There's a bargain. All the trees go. All right, hold on. Where am I going?
Direct message to the shark.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Thank you. 102.5. And now I have to go to. Hold on here. There's so many steps I have to go to. Here and go here, and then go over here and do this. There it is. Do. Okay. I'm TikToking
Is this a
here.
recent picture, Kristen? Or
All right, why am I don't want inbox. Why do I have in?
well,
Oh, there it is. Okay, she did. Yeah, she just. Oh my goodness, you do have pictures. Oh my gosh, this is all right. Hold on, I got to download them.
all right, Tamara, you and Howard, I hope you have a wonderful time at your new place, and hope to see you guys around.
Oh, you will.
You know, there's only 2 grocery stores. We'll bump into each other.
Well, there's 2 over there.
That's right. Only a couple places to get gas, so guarantee we'll see each other
Yes,
sooner or later.
there are only. Well, there's 3. There's the northern duck through, the
Right.
southern duck through, and then the one in between.
Kristen says it's 1976. These pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, hang on here. I'm downloading. I'm adding. Yeah, she wanted us to go out and like hang yesterday, but I couldn't. I was here.
Right.
You know. All right, so here we go. Her grandma's holding her,
Aw.
and then she's trying to help her roller skate with
Oh,
her little metal roller skates that clipped onto her shoes. Oh, and those are like Buster Brown shoes. Oh, you have a good day too, and tomorrow I'll bring you the table and chairs. After,
later.
like later.
hey, Kristen. So, wait a minute. Put it back up.
Oh, hold on.
That wasn't your grandma, the second picture. That's somebody else. That's
Yeah, that
another
looks
little
like-
person.
Yeah, that does look like
Sister?
a little person.
Cousin, maybe? And where were you? What state were you in at this time? I thought I saw a split level house back there.
You saw it looked like townhouses.
Maybe it is a townhouse. Yeah, okay. All right. Aw,
Yes, those shoes. Yes. I
That's
told
so
you those are
cool.
Buster Browns.
very
Or
cool.
or something like that. Do you remember Buster Browns? Do you guys remember Buster Browns? That's my neighbor Elizabeth.
I remember
Virginia.
Oshkosh Bagosh.
Oshkosh Bagosh is still
Hush
around.
Puppies.
Hush puppies. I
shoes.
remember hush puppies.
Okay.
They were all the hippies had to have hush puppies.
Yeah, that's right. I used to call them kung fu shoes. Like that guy, David Carradine, would have worn them.
Oh, okay. All
Like
right.
a bald hippie. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
All righty then. Sure.
Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, she's
All right.
from I want to say Richmond
I
area
think-
originally.
Well, I know she said she lived there up until recently. So
When lot
Um,
number 6 becomes available, I'm going to build an exact duplicate of our old home. Then Howard and William and I can do golf, maybe putt putt.
that's right. Every afternoon.
See, I want to take up golfing.
There you go.
Solomon's Stride Right. Yes.
Oh
And there
my
was a Kinney,
gosh,
there was a
Stride
Kinney
Right.
shoes. There were
Kinney's. That's right.
Kinney's, Kinneys or EY. Kinney. Yeah, Kinney
Okay.
Shoe Store. There was one in Seven Corners area of Falls Church, Virginia, and it had its own store. And Stride Right. I made my dog, and oh yeah, exactly. Richmond. See, I need. My memory never ends. You're right. I'm full of
Haven't
it.
measured.
I've told you that. I'm full of it. We will get 3 holes in one, or he will.
Well,
Gary, will,
will.
because that's what Gary does.
Unless some of his greatness rubs off on us. Could happen.
Oh my goodness. All right. So you also got to get but Tom and Forrest also have to join in that
Yeah. Okay.
because they like to play putt putt with us. Remember? What other? I'm trying to think of like old fads too,
Old fads.
like old things
Okay.
that. Well, of course I wore saddle shoes,
Oh my.
and then of course I had my little patent leather, my black patent leather
Yeah.
shoes that were shiny, and then you could get the white leather.
Mhm.
Instead of black patent, they were white patent leather shoes. But no, I used to wear Stride Right, and I made my daughters. I bought Stride Right for my daughters, and I still have those shoes somewhere.
Man, I think for guys, Converse All Stars, high tops,
Which
were a
are
thing. Now they're like just so overused.
Oh, yeah.
and retro. But at that time, they were pretty cool. Then the
sorry, Kristen's comment made me. I almost spit out.
Then
Yeah,
there
well-
were the Nike, the leather Nikes, the white ones with the black stripe. They were the first ones.
Oh, there was also I had a pair of yellow ones with a black stripe with the black swoosh.
Okay. Then they had the red stripe.
Then they had the
and
red swoosh, which is
then
what
they-
Forrest Gump wore in the
yeah,
movie.
and then Reeboks came out.
Then there was Reeboks, and there was
The black
Reeboks high.
Reeboks.
See, I had black or white leather high top
Mhm.
Nikes
Okay.
that were
I can remember thinking, this is such a weird thought that it hasn't popped into my mind in 40 years. I was at a concert in Richmond, Virginia, at the Richmond Coliseum. It was Joan Jett opening up for REO Speedwagon. So REO Speedwagon comes out, and I'm right in front of Gary Richrath,
okay.
the guitar player
Okay.
who's now passed on. But he had a pair, and I'd never seen these before.
Okay.
Red Reeboks at the time. The whole
Oh,
thing was red.
now they're everywhere.
Yeah, of course, the way they dressed back then, it was the 80s with the hair.
It was
And there was a super cool look. And I was
Mhm.
like, man, he's got the best shoes in the world. And it was like at least 2 years before I saw red Reeboks anywhere.
and now they're everywhere.
Yeah,
You can
I
get
wouldn't
all
wear a
you can
pair
get high
today,
like the
but-
hot pink
yeah.
ones. You can get them all colors. Yes, I agree. Gary said he shot golf one time, came back with 7 balls, and Sharon had no idea how to cook them. So he quit after that.
Man,
Gary. LA gear high top. No, see, I didn't do LA gear.
okay.
But I had leather. They were flat on the bottom,
Hmm.
the Nike high tops,
Okay.
and they were so cool. I thought.
All right, let's go towards other things I liked to do, which was not dress cool, apparently.
Okay.
Music stores, records, Peaches Records and Tapes in Richmond. That was the place. How about for you? Where would you go up near DC in Northern Virginia?
Penguin Feather Record and Tapes.
Okay.
They used to advertise on local radio stations up there.
Penguin Feather.
You don't remember Penguin Feather?
I don't remember Penguin Feather.
There was one in Georgetown. There was one in, I want to say, yeah, Penguin Feather Record and Tapes.
Oh, man.
Um,
what do you know? There's a connection there to REO.
Look at that.
Wow.
Jelly shoes and parachute pants. And
Okay.
see, my daughters did the jelly shoes. The parachute pants, Bill did.
Sure did.
And the members only jacket,
When
Bill still does. I
Yeah.
mean, just kidding.
when I was this thin, they worked
Columbia
for
House
me.
Records and Tapes.
Yeah.
All right, Mike says tracks. I don't remember tracks.
Yeah, Tracks. That's true.
I don't remember tracks.
And Plan 9 Records, which I think they're still around
Oh, maybe
in Virginia somewhere.
Broad Street in Richmond is what
Yeah.
Kristen said.
Columbia House was an interesting venture for me.
Oh, do share. Yes, your penny that you didn't have to pay, or you only paid a penny.
So
because
you
you were
saw
under
the
18.
ads, 1 penny gets you 13 records or tapes.
Yep.
You could pick albums, cassettes, or 8 tracks at one point. They offered
And then
all
it
three.
went. Then it moved over to CDs.
And you got a box full of music for 1 penny.
Mhm.
All you had to do was buy what? Was it 10 regularly priced
Albums
in the
slash
next
yeah.
2 years? Okay. And you got a selection of the month card that I always forgot to fill out. And if you didn't say you didn't want it, they sent it to you.
Right.
Now you owed them money.
Right.
And I got to the point where, boy, I owed them a lot of money, and I had a lot of records, or like 3 or 4 before they stopped sending them.
But you were under 18, so there was
And-
nothing they could
And
do.
the first time I did this, I got all upset and scared. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get in trouble. The police are going to knock on the door.
Mhm.
My mom and dad are going, oh, you did what?
Yep.
But I told my mother about that. And she said, oh my gosh. So she wrote them a letter saying to leave me alone, that I was a minor. So I thought I got off scot free.
Uh huh.
So what did I do? I waited about 6 months.
And you
I
did it
signed
again.
up again. And they sent me another box of music. And what did I do? What kids do? I just kept them.
Yep.
See now.
Well, they were the idiots that sent it to you because you were a minor.
True. They, but these are this company. You think about the business model. People, if you were an artist with a new album, you gave away so many of these
Right.
albums,
Promotional copies.
promotional copies.
where they drill the hole
Yeah.
through the little the what the heck is that thing called?
That's right, Chris. It was
The-
it was signed Bill's mom.
Yep.
It was. All right, we're gonna need we're about to go over.
Barcode. Sorry.
Need a barcode?
No. No, dude. like now promotional copies, they
yeah.
drill
Right.
a hole,
Through the
through the
barcode.
barcode.
That's right.
roll those old toy and memory credits.
Amen, Perrin.
I
All
will
right,
do it from
well,
over here.
It's always enjoyable to talk about these things. I'm glad we find some common ground, I guess.
We do
It's
have
just kinda
funny. We do have fun.
All right, so we've got a couple more meetings to go through before we can announce our big news
When it comes to this.
when it comes to this. I'm thinking it's going to be early next week, and we'll let you know when we know. So cross your phalanges.
All right, so I have a
and-
question.
Yeah, what's that?
We started at 8:00.
Oh, don't give it away.
No, hold on. We started at 8:00,
We did.
and it says we've only been live for 42 minutes and 33 seconds.
I didn't. Mine says 45 minutes and 32 seconds. You got a different clock than I do.
See, over here, it says 42 minutes and 40
Interesting.
seconds. Over here,
All
it
right.
says 45 seconds.
They're yelling, Q, run the dang credits.
The credits are rolling. They've been.
Victoria, have a great day too. I agree, Kristen. That was a fast 45.
It was a very, yep,
And I love big news and little news too.
Yep.
Even little news from Little Washington.
Little Washington.
Have a great day.
Bye, Gina.
Love you guys.
Little Washington, little Gina.
Howlett.
All right.
Help me run.
Bye,
Help
guys.
me
We'll see you
run.
later.
She's a little juice coop. Doo-doo.